Hey folks, it's Monday the 9th of February. We're just back up the venue again. I'm going to take you for a walk down the stuff that I cleared yesterday. Obviously I had some good news on Friday regarding the council, so it's really nice that we're now all official, and some of you might be aware of me speaking about some solicitors items that I've been waiting for. The good news is they expect to be done this week. So we're all sorted on that front. I just wanted to take you for a walk down. This one is going to be inspired by the stuff that you find in Squamish. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing that correctly, but it's over in Canada. If you guys want to have a look on YouTube, there's some awesome stuff. It looks like tons of fun. So I'm just going to take you for a walk down the clearing, and I suppose this is a very special sneak peek of the first cleared through corridor of trail. We're about to start clearing some more corridors up and down, and then we'll start some work on the actual trails themselves, putting the features in. But I'll take you for a walk down. So starting off in this clearing area around here, this is where the both upwards and down that way towards the car park. There'll be a road up here to access the trails. At the back fence there's going to be what I talked about, the twin run. And this is going to be a chance to take you over we'll dig in some bumps and lumps into here. We'll begin to follow it down. We've literally only just started the clearing through by hand. You'll notice that on some of the trees they've got some marks on them. Those are just ones that are going to come out for the purposes of thinning. So this is a trail bike trail, obviously. It's going to be a little bit of pedalling along this section, but we're going to come into where it steps off and starts to run down. So you'll flow through here. You can see another couple of trees that have got marks on them for thinning. They're either marked for thinning purposes, or they're marked because they've got a really bad lean on them and need to come out. So this is the old deer fence here, which doesn't really serve any purpose to us anymore, so that'll be cut out, and across we go, and we start to head downwards. So we'll have already thrown you over some features in that last section. You're on your way down. Coming out of this corner is an opportunity to start and put some power down, a little bit of speed, because as we get into here, as you can see, there's a natural mound. Well, obviously that's going to get made a lot bigger, and there'll be a takeoff, and we've got ourselves a nice bit of landing area down there. So we're expecting you to put down back wheel around here, bank this part up a bit, bring you around a left-hander. Now from the jump you should be carrying a bit of speed into this section. Well, this is just going to pick you up some more speed because things start to get a bit steeper down here. We should be putting right into here in front of me a right hand banked berm, so swoosh round the berm, and then we'll hit you into some of the technical stuff. This one isn't going to be surfaced, by the way, so we're going to be exposing roots as we get down through here. It's going to keep you on your toes. Now, not by any means is it the most difficult track I plan on building here, but we've got some very capable trail bikes. We're going to keep things fun. Now, I don't know if you can see, but I've put a marker on this one for it to come out. It's on a really bad lean. It's unstable and unsafe. So not particularly done much marking up on that one because that section's going to be cut through. Just get you back to where the trail's running. We're going to run you past. You can see that this old root, I'll take you up to see this actually, this big old thing that seems to have fallen over but hasn't given up the ghost and is still trying to grow, but it's not stable and it's going to have to come out. So once we've negotiated and cleared out that section with the saws, dropping you down into here. Obviously stuff's a little tight, a little narrow and a bit more technical than where you've just come from. As I said, with this one it's not going to be surfaced, it's going to be a dugout trail. Now we may choose to send you round to the left a bit here, hook you back round this corner, perhaps around this side of the tree. Actually that's where I've cleared off the knots of it, perhaps around this side of the tree, and then we're going to have to start thinking about slowing you down as we reach the bottom. As I said, this one isn't the most technical route. It's not the hardest to ride, but it is going to provide for a lot of fun. And I've been watching a lot of those Squamish trails recently, and they do look like fun, and that's something that I want to build in. Obviously, it's not just going to be pure trail because we're cutting some wood down. That means that affords us to build some wooden features. So there is going to be some stuff for you to negotiate. So I think you're going to enjoy it. I have got one more idea that I want to share with you that I was just thinking about yesterday. So let's just go and have a look at that.